Hi, it's Tracy from Tracy Bringing Awareness. I'm coming to you today to discuss some safety planning, especially with the holidays coming around. You want to make sure that you have a plan in place to help you and your children or loved ones stay safe. First, I like to show everybody the cup that I have. Um, and it's just because I thought it was so cute. And I don't know how many fans out there of the show Friends, but I saw this. I thought it was cute and it was something I can drink my tea out of. So I thought I'd share it. So if you want to get it, I found it at Walgreens for I think $12.99 if you're interested. Um, but back to safety planning. It's very crucial to do safety planning because when you're in the house all day with your abuser, um, tension can rise at any point at a drop of a hat. So we want to make sure you're creating a plan, which is your plan to help you stay safe and your children stay safe. And the plan that I'm going with today, I got it from the National Domestic Violence Hotline website. And you can always go there and visit there if you'd like to look further into it. But I'm just going to go over what they have as far as if you are staying with the abuser, how to safety plan around that. Okay. The first one is because you know this person. Hold on, I'm going to move this. Actually, move this. I can unplug it maybe first. I'm going to move it closer to where I can see it so I'm not actually looking away from anyone or looking away from the camera too much. But the first one is because you know this person better than anyone. So you know what makes them tick. Okay. So you're going to look for those triggers. Pay attention to those triggers throughout the day while you're spending time with them during the holiday season. Um, and that way you can risk the assessment, do an assessment of danger risks. If you think that, okay, well, yeah, I might need to implement my safety plan now because he tends to be going to 180. Or you can think, okay, well, I think I can talk him down from this because he's really at like a 20 or a 10 or something like that. So it's like, okay, well, I think I'll be okay because I'm right here. He's right here. If he gets any higher, it might be, time to use that safe word with my child. Okay. Um, like I discussed before, safe places, safe spaces, safe words and safe spaces for you and your kids. Come up with a word that your child will remember, that your child will not reveal to the abuser. That it's going to stick in their head that they know when mommy says this word, mommy or daddy says this word, that it's time for me to run for cover. Okay, if you want to use it, kind of um, do your safety plan for the age group or age level that your child is at. If you want to create it to fit that age level or age group, then that would probably be best. Whatever you think is best, whatever you think that your child is going to remember, whatever you think your child is not going to reveal to the abuser. Okay, so you want to have a safety plan. Something like if your tricks, okay, and I just happened to look at the box of tricks in my pantry. So you're going to have something like tricks. So the child knows, okay, oh, mommy said tricks. So that means it's time for me to take cover in close my bedroom door and go into my closet and hide under some clothes. Okay, whatever you think is going to work best, but we want to make sure that there's a safe word and a safe place for your child to understand it's time to hide and it's time to um, go and hide. That word means it's time to go and hide. Um, Sometimes, if you have a phone, we try to have phones available at our hips at all times. Sometimes we may put them down if we're with family and we tend to forget, that we set our phone on the kitchen table or on the mantle or something like that. Make sure you have your phone with you at all times. That way, if you see him going at 180 or you see him going to that point where it's time to implement that safety plan, then you might want to, the minute he turns his back or something, down 911. Let 911 hear the phone call. You don't necessarily have to say anything, but make sure, that 911 hears that phone call. So put it back in your pocket or something. They can trace that call, okay? But make sure that you have your phone with you. Try to have your phone with you at all times. Um, Let friends and family know, Whatever your abuser's name may be, let them know that he's been at 80 the last few days. I'm kind of, nervous about it. We're having Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner. So, give them that safe word too. So if that safe place is your neighbors for your child, the child can go over there and say tricks, 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 tricks. And then your neighbor knows, okay, time to call 911. Okay, because mommy's in trouble. Okay. But let them know so they can be your support system, so they can know that they'll be there for you and they can support you through this situation. Uh, it's Christmas holiday. You're going to be having Christmas dinner. If you, again, notice that he's getting heightened, over small stuff or whatever, and you think to yourself, okay, how can I get out of here? How can I get out of this house without being harmed? Whether it be, oh, we forgot some bread, I'm going to go get the buns, or, I'm going to go get some more drinks or something like that. Think of ways to get him out. You know him better than anyone, so you know what will work and what will not work. So that's why you have to create this plan to help you and your children stay safe. Okay. Uh, Practice, practice, practice. Practice is key. Anytime that he's not around, practice, 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 practice the safety plan. And again, stress to your children. It's very important that mommy keep you safe, so daddy or whoever the abuser is cannot know this word. Okay, this is just between you and me. This way, if I say this word, we're going to play hide and seek. So mommy needs you to go hide, or mommy needs you to go over to the neighbor's house, okay, and let them know mommy needs 911 called. Okay, but practice, practice, practice. Even have your family members and your friends practice with you. If possible, if you see that he's getting heightened and you need to get out, you feel that he's coming towards you, try to move to an area where there's no weapons of any kind, whether it be scissors, whether it be knives, whether it be a gun, anything that you feel he can hurt or harm you with, any type of weapon he can use against you. Move away from that. Don't back yourself into any areas where there's a door, like a bathroom or a bedroom, where he can close you in. So try to move away from all of those things to keep yourself safe. If you feel that the attack is going to be unavoidable, then move somewhere where you're able to duck and hide yourself and keep yourself covered from being hit in the face or anything like that. Okay. Try to park, if you have a driveway, try to park your car in backwards. That way you can just pull forward if you need to get into your car immediately. Okay. Park it in backwards. Hopefully nobody thinks of, okay, well, why are you parking your car like that? But just park your car in backwards. That way, if you need to pull out, you can pull out immediately without having look back rather, for like oncoming traffic or anything like that. Again, if you feel the abuse or the attack is going to be unavoidable, position yourself to where the face can't be hit, and the head, you can avoid being hit in the head so much. Okay, so whether it's covering yourself like this, whether it's covering your face like this, anything that's going to make the less try to make it less a bruise, TBIs, anything that can occur internally. Try to avoid that type of abuse if you feel that it's going to be unavoidable. But at the same time, making sure that you have that safe word and that safe place for your children to go to, and that way, and practice, practice, practice to make sure that it goes off. Now, sometimes it may not work out the way you want it to, but at least you know that you have a plan to help you and your children stay safe. Tracy, bringing awareness. Stay safe on these holidays, please. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments about any safety planning tips, just let me know. Tracy, bringing awareness. The more we talk about it, the more we will shut it down, because we will no longer be silent. Thank you for watching my video. Have a good day.